The future of gaming machines, pokies. Gamblers love poker machines. This is why casinos are filled with the constant hum of poker machines at all hours of operation. But they aren't limited to casinos. These machines are in thousands of hotels and pubs, in big cities and small towns. Because these machines are usually the biggest moneymaker for the venue, they may not be the best choice for the average Joe. Not everything about slots is bad, but there are better options in the casino. I'm not trying to persuade you to stop playing slots, but I do want you to be aware of how dangerous these machines can be if you are not cautious. The pokies have many mental and physical side effects that not only affect the user, but also their loved ones. This could all change with the new change that is being implemented in Australia already. A poker machine is a type of gambling machine that provides its customers with a game of chance. With a global presence, these one-armed bandits have different names across countries. In the US, they are known as slot machines. In the UK, fruit machines. And in Australia, pokies. The standard layout of a poker machine includes a screen with 3 or more reels that spin when the game is activated. Some modern poker machines still use a lever to initiate play as a skeuomorphic design feature. When you hit a winning combination whilst playing real money slots, studies show that a chemical is released in your brain. This chemical, called dopamine, makes you feel good and increases your craving for more. In other words, the thrill of a small winning spin can become addictive very quickly. Some slot machines pay out less than the cost of spinning on their lowest paying combinations. A machine may cost $2 to play, but only $1 or $1.50 for the lowest paying combinations. That's just daylight robbery. When it comes to casinos, everything they do is strategically implemented to make money. Comps programs are intended to keep players playing longer in order for them to earn more comps. Some casinos provide free drinks to gamblers to increase errors and profits for the casino. This is also why bonuses are offered by online and mobile casinos. The main problem with gambling and slot bonuses is that the casino does not simply hand you the money. They give you the money with a variety of conditions attached, and these strings require you to play for a long enough period that the casino is likely to win back the entire bonus plus any money you've deposited. I'm sure you've seen progressive slots jackpots that have surpassed $1 million. And it's fun to fantasize about how winning the lottery might change your life. It could help you get out of debt, pay for your child's college education, or purchase a new car. But the problem is that these are just dreams. The chances of winning the jackpot is extremely low. In fact, the odds are so bad that most slot players go their entire lives without winning even a small jackpot. But how does gambling impact an individual? One by one, the men and women describe their lives being ruined, relationships being severed, and bank accounts being emptied. The reason behind this was simply poker machines. One of the most common negative effects of pokies is mental health. From this, other problems occur, such as financial issues and family conflicts. Betting is a mentally taxing activity, and as one risks more and more money, anxiety level rises. Gambling can turn into a habit over time, and it can begin to have negative psychological, physical, and social consequences. It can even cause health problems, such as ulcers, stomach problems, muscle pains, headaches, and sleep problems. Gamblers frequently exhibit mood swings and unusually secretive behavior. It has a similar effect to taking drugs or drinking, which is why it alters one's mental state and mood. Similar to how an individual continues to consume substances, such as drugs or alcohol, to experience an altered mental state, they continue to gamble. It quickly develops into a habit that cannot be broken. According to research by NCPG, 76% of problem gamblers are likely to have a major depressive disorder. An Austrian study said that around 1 in 5 suicidal patients had gambling problems. If you ever have depressive thoughts and feeling low, press pause and have a look at the numbers on the screen. They are professionals and will try their best to help you work through them. The future of cashless gaming cards. Cashless is already here, and we know it will only be a matter of time before more and more venues adopt this technology. It is time for the gaming industry to catch up and leverage the power of innovative technologies. For improving the player experience to increase operational efficiencies and revenue, going cashless is a win-win situation for both players and venues. Australia is the world's worst nation when it comes to gambling. Each year, they lose $11.4 billion to the industry. It has less than half of the world's population, but 20% of its population play the pokies. 80% of those are located outside casinos in local pubs. Because of this, the New South Wales state government plans to trial cashless pokies. The trial of digital wallets is one of the reforms recommended by the NSW Crime Commission, where up to 200 people participate. Kevin Anderson, Minister for Hospitality and Racing, says digital wallets are being tested as part of a groundbreaking initiative. This is to assist venue managers and law enforcement officials in identifying money laundering cases. The trial is part of an initiative to give customers more spending flexibility and control. The 3-month trial, which has the support of Australian gaming operators, aims to reduce problem gambling among players, whilst also limiting the opportunities for criminals to launder funds. Players can choose to participate in the digital wallet scheme, which will be linked to their identity and bank account. The digital wallet requires a person's identity to be confirmed before they can play. It is linked to that person's debit card or bank account, allowing authorities to determine where those funds originated if necessary. Limits that can be set using the technology include maximum session length for a continuous gaming session, frequency of play, the maximum number of visits to a venue in a given time, the amount spent, the total net expenditure over a given time period, total bets, the most total bets placed in a given period. Users can select which of these limits to activate, and they can select multiple limits which cannot be changed for 24 hours. Members will be able to use the new digital tools to empower themselves, set limits, communicate with staff, and even exclude themselves from the club if they so desire. Australians currently lead the way in terms of individual gambling. The first Australian state to legalise this type of gambling was New South Wales, which made it legal in all registered clubs in the state in 1956. In 2014, Australians spent more than $906 per person. Singapore only recently legalised casino gambling, so the per-person spending is not surprising. Despite being the home of Las Vegas, Americans ranked third with $550.44 per capita, followed by Ireland and its liberal gambling policies with $490.39 per person. United Kingdom, which has legalised both land-based and online gambling and has one of the world's best licensing jurisdictions, is far behind at $377.83 per person. It might be time to consider your other gambling options when you visit a casino. If you have enjoyed this video, check out this one too. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share with your friends.